So even though you guys are just starting in Algebra 1, you will be asked to solve equations that occasionally have x squareds in them. Well, how do we do this? We won't really learn how to deal with those x squareds until Chapter 8. Watch what happens. Just keep in mind your normal rules. If we try to get all the variables on one side and all the numbers on the other, it should work out. So let's say I want to get all the x's on the left side. Let's start by subtracting an x squared over here to get rid of those, and then I have to do the same on the other side. So what happens, this is the key, is because we had the same number of x squareds, they just canceled out. There are no more x squareds in the equation. Now until Chapter 8, this should happen every time you're solving with x squareds, because if you have any left, you're not going to be able to get anywhere. So that should always happen, and then we just have a nice normal equation to solve. So again, I'll keep going, getting all my variables on the left, so I can add 2x over here, do the same on the other side, which gives me a 6x plus 7 equals 1. Now since all my variables, all my x's are on the left, let's get all the numbers on the other side. So I can subtract 7 to get rid of the numbers on that side, which gives me now 6x equals -6, and this is the point when we can get rid of that coefficient of 6 on the x, divide both sides by 6. So it works out pretty nicely. X equals -1. Now here's another issue we encounter when you need to check that answer, x equals -1. We do have to go all the way back and check the original equation, because that's the only one we know works. That's the only one we're certain of. Any other work you did, any other equation you got might not be true, might have gotten messed up somehow. So we do have to go back to the original x squared plus 4x plus 7 equals x squared minus 2x plus 1. Any other check isn't 100% valid. So we would have to plug that -1 in for all of those x squareds. There it is in the first step. And then simplify. Be careful with your calculations. -1 should be in parentheses to be squared. Some calculators need that. Becomes positive. Same on the other side. And then when you simplify it down, you get 4 equals 4, which is a good check. So x equals -1 is the correct answer.